So we were shopping for pool cushions, and then I came across, basically I think we found the Salon chairs that are gonna go at the bar unintentionally, because we were looking for like summer cushions for our pool. And then we found these chairs, but at first we don't want like Barstool chairs because that's too high, even though we're gonna have like a mixing color bar. We want like chairs that are a little bit lower, so it's more comfortable for people to get on and easier for, like, you know, people having to like get on like a Barstool chair. So this was the original chair, which is crazy because it matches our Salon chairs almost perfectly, like the custom chairs that we have made. And even the dimension in it is very similar, like dimension in the brown. But then this one was too high. But then out of nowhere, I saw one that was a little shorter. So this is like, that's a, whoa, where am I? That is a bar stool, and this is just like a countertop chair. So unintentionally, I think we just found the Salon chairs that are gonna go at the bar, which is so crazy. So we don't want to lose it. We could order it online, but then we found that they're gonna charge us like an extra $10 per unit if we order online because it's considered a large item. So we're just gonna take them right now. So we haven't even started construction yet, but I feel like we're not gonna find it. Like, look at the details of it. It looks just like the custom Salon chairs we're making. So we just have to get them. So we're gonna get 6 of them today. And he's coming with, he's so loud. He's coming with the rolly, like, since we have to stack 6 of these chairs, he's coming with the rolly cart, which you could probably hear him. Anyway, I think we just bought the Salon bar chairs. After lots and lots of delays, I have officially signed my lease. I feel like it's not even real yet. I feel like once I actually get the keys and I'm able to like go in there, then it'll be real. But I literally just signed this morning before dropping off the kids. I probably still have like a sleepy face in the process of making my coffee. And now I have to send over like that lease to so many people because everyone regarding like the SBA loan and the construction unit of the SBA loan, and like there's so many different people to talk to. Like I was saying in my other video, they're all like waiting for this lease. And we can't really finalize anything until obviously we have the official lease. But the attorneys, like it wasn't even my attorney, it was their attorney. They have like such a big firm, and they own like everything. Like they're so big, like they're not like a small landlord. Like they have so many properties. So they took forever. We've literally been at this point of like waiting for them to give, like they sent us the lease. They took 2 weeks to send it to us. Then I had my attorney review it. My attorney had to review it. Took him maybe like 3 or 4 days because they sent it on a Thursday. We all know attorneys don't really do anything on Fridays or Thursdays. So he didn't get to it until that Monday. By the time he reviewed it and we got it back to them and we talked about it or whatever, we asked them to like change a few things as usual. And then from there, we sent it to them maybe on like a Wednesday. And then, so let's say like a week, like a little less than a week. Because they sent it to us on Thursday, we sent it back probably like a Tuesday, Wednesday. By the time they got it, they had it for over 2 weeks. And we were just like, what the heck is going on? Because at this point, now we're just super delayed with starting construction because we can't get the keys and start anything until the lease is signed. So little did we know that essentially like this whole process took like just signing the lease, which was the quick part of it, took us literally almost a month. Because before they even got it to us, they took a few weeks. Then they sent it to us, and then they came back and said, like our revisions, they came back and like they gave us what they thought. So we asked for like a few things that essentially didn't even give us, but it's kind of like when your landlord is like owns everything, and it's kind of just like very generic, like, you know, like they're not gonna like really, I guess, budge on like everything that maybe a smaller landlord or someone who just owns 1 or 2 properties would probably do. So yeah, so thank God we signed it. It's just kind of just been like, it goes like in spurts. It's just like, there's so much to do, so much paperwork, and then it just dies down and there's nothing to do. And then there's so much to do and it dies down and nothing to do. And then we just like, it's kind of just like you're on a roller coaster, like literally, like it's like full throttle, just no. Now we have to wait for 2 to 3 weeks because people take their sweet time, or people get out of the office, people go on vacation, and you gotta wait for them to answer. And then it's like full throttle, and then it stops, and then it's full throttle, and then it stops, and then it really slows down because you like, you know it's gonna slow down, but you don't think it's gonna slow down for 3 weeks. So that's kind of where we've been. So thank God the lease has been signed. Now I'm in the process of getting insurance. Apparently the insurance I currently have for my suite is nowhere near the type of insurance that I need for my storefront salon, because I need a lot more coverage, obviously. So I just called them. They said that they can't provide, like the insurance company I already have, they can't really provide that level of insurance that I need. They're more like smaller. So I'm like, okay. So now I'm reaching out to like a few of my friends, asking them what insurance companies they recommend. And that's what I'm doing. Now that the lease is officially signed, I have to send the lease to every single person that's involved in the SBA loan. And who else? I think that's it. But there's like so many people that were like reaching out like, hey, what is going on? I'm like, I know. I feel the same way. I'm in the same spot. There's nothing I could do. Spade's over here crying for a bone or something, which is my dog. So yeah, I feel like I have to get that insurance. I have to send over all the wires. So this is where I have to send like 2 months rent plus first month's rent. It's like the deposit and then 2 full months rent. And I have to wire that money now. So once I do that, like I'm finishing up my coffee, which I was supposed to be doing as I was talking. I haven't done anything. Once I do that, then we can officially have access to the premises, which means we get the keys. I don't even know how that works. If like they're gonna meet me with one of their like managers and like give me the keys, or if I go to one of their offices and get the keys. I think today, if we get the keys, I'm gonna start actually like posting about this, because all of this until this point has been very behind the scenes. And then I'm going to be able to like really share everything that's been going on. So I'm gonna be able to like just document the whole journey. I'm so excited to get construction going. I think I'll be excited. Like once I get the keys, I feel like I'm getting a little excited. Maybe it'll be today. Who knows? It's the next day from when I said I was gonna get the insurance. Actually, no, it's like 2 days later. Insurance ended up being a super big hassle. They gave me like a super hard time just because we need like construction coverage, but then we also need my coverage. Anyway, it was just like a mess. I ended up being like, I was all chippity and perk and like hoping that we would get somewhere and I can get the keys, and the landlords are just taking forever to do that. Don't know when that's gonna happen. And then the SBA, and it's like a holiday weekend. We're about to go into Memorial Day weekend, so I feel like we're just gonna go into another week without having the keys, without being able to get in there. Obviously, Monday is a holiday, so can't do anything on Monday. So I'm just so aggravated at this point. And the SBA loan is asking for a whole bunch of information that it's just repetitive, and you have to send the same thing to 6 people, and just kind of over it. I feel like I was looking forward to like at least being able to get the keys and get in there and start sharing the journey and document like of everything I've been documenting. And now it's just like, it's like they go like this to you, like, you want it? And it's like so close. And then they're like, just kidding. You want it? You want it? Here, grab it. And then you're like, just kidding. You gotta wait 3 more weeks. So now I need to go to the bank and get a voided check. I also can't find my actual license, my cosmetology license, my like personal license, not the salon's license. So I have the salon's license and I can't find my physical one. I realized that the one I had at the salon was actually expired. So now they're like, hey, we can't finalize your folder because this is not up to date. Obviously my license is up to date, but like they need to see the physical one. So I'm gonna try to send them proof that like my license is active, because they just need to see that it's active and that there's no like cases against me or anything. So I did find it on the State Board of Cosmetology to send that over. And then they keep asking for like paperwork from like just paperwork from my landlord that they didn't send me. They're like, you didn't send this. I'm like, I never even received it. And then, like I said, there's multiple different people handling the case, I guess, or whatever. So I have to like reply to like 3 different people's emails, and I just don't even, I don't have the way to check, so now I gotta go to the bank and go get it. I had to find my license, which I've been looking for it, can't find it. There's one more place I need to look to try to find it, but I'm gonna send them this for now. And then like every few weeks, they need statements, like bank statements and bank statements and bank statements. And I'm like, you are my bank. Can't you just get it yourself? Anyways, I haven't heard anything. Also, like, oh, my lease. Apparently, the lease that was finalized and signed, they didn't put the full address of the location. So now the SBA loan is saying that they need to like fix the lease to say the full address. So like, do we have to start over? Like, what does this even mean? Like, they took so long. They took so long just to get the final lease. Like, just for us to get to the final, like, lease and to sign a lease it took so long. So now the SBA is like, we can't move forward with closing on your loan because the address is there, but, like, they didn't put the state and they didn't put the zip code. And these people, like the landlord people that has to do with anything with the attorneys or like the lease or anything like that, they take so long. I don't even want to send this email to tell them about this part because I don't want that to slow down actually giving me the keys. Just another hard day. Another day that I just feel like I'm running in place. Like we're just getting nowhere. And I was just like excited, at least after all this, to like be able to just get the keys. Like one exciting thing, right? And it's been like another full day, like a day and a half, and they just haven't even replied. They said they need to, once I sent in the insurance, that took me forever to do. They said they need to approve the insurance documents. And once they approve the insurance documents, they're going to try to like get the keys to me. And then they were like, oh, what address? They asked my attorney, what address do you want us to send the keys to? I'm like, we don't want to wait a whole bunch more days in the mail for the keys. Like, so I'm like, can we go pick it up? So they're like, okay, well, we need to approve your insurance. And then once we approve your insurance, then you can get the keys. So this is where they're like, you want it? Just kidding. 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 This is how it feels right now. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the very next diary, or maybe in the same diary. I don't even know. Maybe I'll put this all in the same video because I feel like we're talking about the same thing and stuck in the same spot. A few days ago, we were excited, or I was excited, about maybe we can get the keys before the end of the week. That did not happen. I am a greaseball. I was at the salon just on my way home now. We were excited last week, hoping that we can get the keys. Oh, everything has been sent. I don't even know where like my last video left off, but like everything has been sent. Now they're saying that the insurance is not approved because it needs certain specifics on it that I never even heard of. We did their insurance the way that they wanted. And now they're saying, oh no, you need to add this to the insurance. It's just ridiculous at this point. Like, I don't, it's just so annoying and so discouraging that like you send over, like you're this far in, so much money has been invested, so much money has been sent, security deposits, half the salon furniture has been paid for, architecturals have been paid for,
first month's rent has been paid for. There's literally been like thousands of dollars already sent over. We're almost at like, I don't know, we're close to like 50K, if not already at 50K of, and this is like our money. This is not the SBA loan money of, you know, investment. And it's like, at this point, you just hope that after you send all this stuff, do what they want, exactly how they want it, send them the wire, send them this, like, that we would at least have access to the premises and like be able to get into the salon. And at this point, like, I still don't even have the keys to my salon. At this point, it's kind of insane. And they're just holding it up because they're like, the insurance paperwork doesn't have specific things. It does have the specific things, the original things that you asked for. You guys are asking for more stuff now. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, we did it according to how they wanted it, and that was a pain in the butt, and like that was extensive. And now they're asking for like more things. Until this is approved, you can't get the keys. But you have already taken all my payments, all my money. Like, I get it. Like, we need to have insurance on the location and on the business before, you know, before we can move forward. But the insurance is there. Like, I don't even like get excited for things and look forward to things, because until things are like actually said and done, I don't really. I don't like, it's, I don't consider it real until it's real. I don't consider it done until it's done. We're almost 1 week from sending out all the money and sending out and signing the lease. It's literally like been a week. And like, we don't even have access to the premises. I don't even have the keys to my own place. Like, so apparently all of these like asks that they're making for the insurance is normal. Clearly all this is new to me, but the details that they asked originally and how to insure the business, like all the details that they were asking originally were done, and then now they're asking for more. So that's kind of like the annoying part. So now the insurance that I had doesn't cover specifically like every little thing that they're asking. So now I need to go with a new insurance, which I kind of did that a few days ago. I did this it was like a week ago. I did this last week, and I reached out to different insurance companies and reached out to them, and then try to get a different insurance. And then I was told that like the insurance I already have does have the requirements that they were asking. So like maybe the insurance I currently have would work. And then after they reviewed it, what I had doesn't work, because now they're asking for more coverage. So like not just coverage, but like more like details. So like people don't really notice everything that goes into business insurance, and it's like workers' comp insurance, property damage, like you know, how much do the chairs, mirrors, all those things cost. And it's like you need a certain threshold of like millions of dollars, and then like per instance and per person, and anything that can happen, and like workers' comp, and then the landlord has to have all of his, I didn't think that was like a normal thing, but apparently it is kind of normal, all of his businesses, like every single business that they own, need to add them all as additional insured. Which the annoying part is like they didn't say that originally. They specifically said like the property where I'm renting, where we're building out the storefront, that would be who we need to insure, like additional insure, or insurer, whatever it's called. But I didn't realize that we were gonna have to insure every single business that
they own. I get it. They want to cover themselves. So I sent them like the insurance that I had. They took days to even just review that, just to kick back and say that it wasn't good enough. So now I'm waiting for a new insurance broker or agent to give me a call back so we could get this coverage done correctly and then hopefully get the keys. Here I go again. It's just so frustrating. I feel like at least if I had the keys, like it's just something good, something to look forward to, But we're still in the same exact spot we were a few weeks ago. I was hoping we'd be open by July. Now it's looking like we're not going to be open until September. But every week that goes by is just another week, another week, another week, another week, another week, another week, and nothing's getting done. So I'm just super, super frustrated. Oh my God. Okay, the insurance is calling me. Hold on, guys. So the insurance guy called and interrupted my rant here. And he was like, it's Wednesday. He was like, I'm going to get, obviously I already know, I literally said that. I'm like, it's already 2:20. Nothing's happening today. He's like, I'm going to get this to you by hopefully end of day tomorrow, but for sure by Friday. Which means by the time I send whatever he sends me over of my new coverage, and I send it over to the landlord's team, we're not going to get an approval until probably Wednesday. So that's that. Update. It's been a few weeks since, still don't have the keys, okay? Their insurance has still been denied. We fixed the insurance, but apparently we still missed 2 things on the insurance. So since the insurance is not the way that they want it, they still won't give us the keys and the access to the salon. So we haven't been able to get in there still. We haven't been able to start construction. We haven't been able to do anything. And all of the furniture that we picked and ordered weeks ago, if you've been following this journey, it was to be custom made. And we thought for sure that it needed to be custom made within, 4 to 6 weeks, because we were supposed to be in the salon already. So we're not in the salon. We don't even have the keys to the salon. The warehouse is calling because we got things custom made. So it's in a warehouse where they were making them, right? So it's not even from the guy that we ordered it from. It's from the distributor, right? So the distributor has been holding it for weeks. It's been done for 3 or 4 weeks because they literally pushed this whole process on an extra month. And now they're saying that they can no longer hold it in their warehouse, and they're more mad because we basically said that we needed this done quickly. So the guy that I showed you guys in the videos, he got it, he pushed them to get it done quicker than it was gonna be done. So they customized everything and got it done way quicker. They expedited it for now us to be stuck in the same position for weeks on end. And now they're we can no longer hold up the space of all of your equipment in our warehouse. So they're saying it's Tuesday. They're saying no matter what, it has to be sent, mailed to me next week. So I don't know where. And it's 2 shipments because it's 2 different, certain things were custom from one distributor and other things were custom from another distributor. So one is coming in a huge tractor trailer, he said, and another one is coming in a smaller truck. And I'm probably going to need to pay for a storage unit to be able to store my salon equipment because we haven't been able to get into the salon. Now, the plus to that is that on my, the new place that we're going, right attached to the shopping plaza, we have storage units.
So most likely I'm gonna have to pay a storage unit to be able to store all of my salon equipment until the construction gets handled, which is another expense. And then two, like not just expense, but like once we have to transfer everything into the salon, that's a lot of heavy stuff that is going to be a pain. So we're gonna have to like try to get the closest unit possible to our salon, and hopefully something's available. So this just adds a whole other element. Are we shocked? No. To making things more complicated to get the salon going, because we just haven't been able to get the keys and get in there. I get it. You need certain insurances, you need certain things. But it's not even that. It's just the slow process. Like, just takes 3 to 4 business days for everything. And it's just like, it's Tuesday, now I have to have my insurance, add more insurance, change it, then we're gonna get it hopefully tomorrow. On Wednesday, we're gonna forward it to them. They're probably not gonna look at it until like Thursday or possibly Friday. And then if they do approve it, we're not gonna be able to probably get in there until next week, because that's how everything works. It's never gonna work quickly. I would be absolutely shocked if they approve it on possibly Thursday and they somehow schedule to give me the keys on Friday or something. Like, that would be amazing. But I've been saying that for like the last I've been saying that for the last 3 weeks. No, at least the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks I've been saying, hopefully within a few days, like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't even know anymore. At this stage, now we have to go get a storage. There's just nothing I can do. It just is what it is. It's the next day. The insurance agent fixed the insurance, and then he basically said that it needs, like, for specifically the glass that they're asking for, like the coverage of the glass of the storefront of the salon, they want, even though it's included in property damage, like the agent was like, the glass is included in your property damage, so God forbid anything gets damaged on my property, it's covered. But the landlord's team, they want it to cover, like, they want the insurance to specifically have an extra coverage for glass, I guess. So regardless, like, I sent it to them and was like, look, we got the coverage, we fixed what you guys wanted, like, can we please just get in there, and the glass is going to be, it's under property damage, and if not, it's going to be added. So I just spoke to the agent again that's handling their insurance, and he's like, look, let's just add it anyway. So I had to go into, like, thank God I measured the windows last time I was there for signage, and we're gonna have the guy, like the agent, add on an additional glass to it, because it seems like that's what they're gonna make us do anyways, and just like try to just get in there, you know. Like, now we're still not in. It's been exactly 2 weeks from like when everything was sent and all the money was sent at this point, because I just like checked the official date, and I just need to get in there. Can we just get in there? Like, can speechless. I have no words. How much do I have to keep waiting? Like, oh, you joy. This is the stuff people don't see. They just see when you have the keys and it's all like fun and like, oh my God, like they have the keys to the new place. They don't see like how much hassle it is to actually just get there. Like, just until this point, like, just to like get the keys, it's been so much. We haven't even started. That's how I'm feeling. Just in case anybody was wondering. But yeah, hopefully we have good news soon.